Hello everyone, welcome to my first Five Nights at Freddy's 2 walkthrough video. Welcome to the continuation of the Five Nights at Freddy's series walkthrough. Let's get right to it. I saw the intro of this game. Actually, let's not get right to it. Sorry about saying that. I saw the intro of this game, and it was actually pretty good. I liked it. Very stylish. I thought it was a lot like this anime I used to watch, Pet Shop of Horrors, I think. It had that similar creepy but cute atmosphere, which I think this game is going for, because this game is pretty scary. It's pretty creepy, but also it's cute. Like, look at these things. They're kind of adorable, like, in their own way, you know. But what am I saying? Like, they're about to scare my mind, you know. They're about to do all these crazy things. So let's get to the game. So we got first night. Okay. First night. Hopefully this game isn't super challenging to me also. Okay, what do we have here? There's lights here. I'm not wasting time.
Hello?
Hello, hello. Same guy.
And welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy'S Pizza.
Okay.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week
Press
here
and hold
to
control.
help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location.
Okay.
You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure
Don't really
you,
understand what that's
Fazbear
for.
Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now, that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night, and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should
Oh
be
my
impossible.
god.
That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
Still the worst boss
Don't really
ever.
have an explanation for this.
Still the worst
working
boss
theory is,
ever.
The robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So
Excuse
every
me?
once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a
What?
few seconds.
Where is it?
It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
Oh, here it
And
is.
as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on, and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time, and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Right now my friend is messaging me. Let me actually talk to him. So, I'm sorry, I was listening. Oh my god. I actually tabbed out of the game. I I'm listening to this. None of this stuff. So he's saying hi to you guys. A lot of this doesn't really. Okay, so he's here. So it looks like there isn't a power mechanic. We just have a flashlight. So when they come, I'm just supposed to use this mask, which is really creepy. It sounds as uncomfortable as it is to wear an actual real mask. Okay, so I'm assuming wear this mask right now. Is he like still here? Jeez Louise. Alright, so you might know the guy who's sending me messages, if you can see that at all. I don't know if you can. I'm using OBS. You guys probably know a lot more about this stuff than I do. If you can see that, I don't know. You might know from commenting on one of my parkour videos saying that I suck and that I need to stop everything that I'm doing in life. So there's that. What is happening here? I don't understand this new mechanic. There's a music box. I'm assuming I'm supposed to use that. But where? I can't even find them. They're not here. I just know they're gonna scare me though. That's the thing. What is this sound? Like, what is even going on here? This is a completely new game. Alright, let's try and figure this out. So there's a music box that's supposed to keep one at bay. I was listening to what this guy was saying. You wear a mask instead of using the doors. Okay, here's one of them. But where are the other two? There were two other ones. Where'd they go? Where did they go? It's 5 a.m. And yeah, okay, let's put on the mask. I wouldn't mind winning this, except I actually have no idea what I'm doing. So there's that. So it looks like there's a music box you gotta use, you have a flashlight, you wear a mask for some reason. Is he gonna kill me? What's happening? Am I not dead? No, this is too good to be true. I know they're gonna kill me. So, do they just like the music box? Is that the whole point of this? Alright, I actually won somehow. I didn't even know what I was doing. That confetti is cute, by the way. I like that they give you more control than in the first game. The first game was a lot of clicking around. Not that that's bad. It did that well, but there was a lack of control. But this, I actually don't even get what I'm doing.
Hello?
Why the music
I told
box?
you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
I'm a natural, alright.
I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know?
They're still ugly.
So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever.
So whatever?
I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy.
Foxy the Pirate, that's our dinosaur, guys. Foxy the Pirate.
I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will
What?
work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might carry it over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so
What?
just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, so from what I'm understanding of what this guy is saying, there are actually 5 of these things. We've got these 3. Okay, one of them left, but it looks like the same 3 from the last game, except one is a very feminine version of bunny ears. Why that is, I don't get at all, but it's fine. And we have Dinosaur, or Foxy the Fox, or whatever he said. I think it was just Foxy. And you have to flash your light at him. Okay, so she's right here. I would put on my mask. Because she's right here, right? Like, I heard her voice. I'm gonna keep it on for a few seconds. This is a learning curve. Yeah, okay, how did that happen? Like, what? Alright, that scared my pants off. Game over. Okay, so you have to wind up the music box because there's actually another animatronic which likes the music box for some reason. I don't really get why. I'm sorry if I just feel like I'm being thrown into something. That's how this game feels. We're just gonna make the best of it. Besides that, so that guy came in. It wasn't even this girl, the girl version of Bunny Ears. Don't really understand why it's a girl now, but that's fine also. I thought I heard her laughing, so I put on the mask, but actually I was supposed to flash my light at Foxy. How I was supposed to know he was there, I have no idea. Foxy also runs in the last game, so that's gonna be hard because, you know, he's a runner. He darts for it. He was probably the most difficult animatronic in the last game. These lights are also very kind. They don't flicker, so I appreciate that. That they did that. So let's wind up this music box. What is even going on? Like, where is Foxy? Like, I get... Alright, so this one you wind up the music box. So these 3 are here. Where's Foxy? Do you just... You have to check this then. You have to use the flashlight. He is not there. So you go... Check the music box. Check for the people. Where'd she go? Where's the check P? I don't know where he is. He's not here though. So I guess don't worry about him. Okay, check P is there. So who left? It was... No, he just came back. Alright, wind up the music box. Are they all still here? No, where's check P? Alright, whatever. Flash your light. Check the lights. Alright, Foxy is not here. Wind up the music box. Check where in God's name did that rabbit go? Did that bunny ears... Where... Was that him? No, that was a picture of him. Okay. Where'd he go? Now they're both gone. I don't know. Oh, that was him, right? Oh my god, this thing happens. What? Oh, it was, no, use the mask, okay. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. I like how complacent your boss is that, to just, can we flash? No, we can't flash the light while doing this. So what if I take off the mask and they've left? Do I just die? Is there any way to know if they've left or not without flashing the light? Alright, looks like I have to hold the music box anyways, right? So... okay. Lights. Okay, he's here. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is very aggressive on their part. Can I... No, he takes it off if you look at the camera. And Foxy can run at any moment? Okay. This is a lot to manage. Alright. What? See, how can I prepare for that? How do you know where he's coming from? Alright, oh my gosh. Well, we made it through night 1. I'll count that as a victory. This was a... what do you call it? This is a Pyrrhic victory, you know? You know what that means, guys? That was a quick history lesson. That was a Greek general who would win battles, but people were kind of like, you won, but we're really not that happy even though you won. So it's called a Pyrrhic victory. That's how I feel right now. We kind of, it's a victory. We learned a lot about the game. We got through night 1, but I'm still extremely confused on a lot of things of what you do. So, but that will be, we will get through that throughout this walkthrough. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do whatever you like. I'm Skinny Spazoid, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.